Hey friends, I'm here with another Daphne's Druid Adventures video, and I want to go through something that I've sort of been promising since episode 1. At least I remember saying it multiple times, probably on multiple episodes. And that was that I wanted to do a little bit of research, and I wanted to find out what this stuff was about. The Blight Fire glove pattern quest, things like that, the Blight Fire infused chain links, the Blight Fire infused silk, the Blight Fire infused steel plate, and the Blight Fire infused thick hide. I wanted to know what all this stuff was, and after doing a little bit of research and looking it up online, I found out that there is a guy here on the second floor of where the blacksmiths are. So you want to go to Forge of Knock over here, and he's on this second level, and he's kind of hidden back behind this big ass anvil. Okay, and it's Kim M. Seidel. Feel free to flame me in the comments if I completely mispronounced his name. We're gonna hail him and see what he has to say, and he's gonna say, you have the stride of an adventurer about you. Oh yes, he noticed. Maybe it's natural. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. They say that an adventurer is only as good as the armor they wear. So he's offering something about armor. Fortunately, I may be able to fashion some protection. I like protection. Recently, I've seen adventurers returning from Blightfire moors and bringing with them materials that have picked up a bit of a curse that plagues the land. I've had a chance to study some, and I believe I can tap into the magic within the materials to fashion armor that would protect you on some adventures. All right, so let's see. Let's talk about the materials, and maybe he will make something decent for me. So he's offering all of these, right? And one thing I know is I need gloves. I've needed gloves this whole time. I still have no gloves at all. So let us do the gloves one. Let's hit accept for the gloves one. And it looks like task stage completed showed up right away. And it says collect the infused thick hide, the glove patterns, and deliver 2 thick hides and a glove pattern to this guy here. All right, so we're going to do that. We've got a sleeve pattern. We got a glove pattern. Okay, give him a glove pattern. And 2 of the thick hides. I don't know if they should be stacked or unstacked. They can probably be stacked, but we'll unstack them. There we go. We got something. Let's look for the gloves. And here they are. And they are not great, folks. They're not great. But you know what? They are much better than what I had, which was nothing. I had nothing. So at least now I've got some gloves to keep me warm. And hey, they do got some strength, stamina, and wisdom, right? And if you're on a TLP and this expansion was just enabled, this might end up better than what you had if you're playing a relatively low-level guy, right? So there you go. You just got to get a couple of them pelts, and then you got to talk to him, answer the prompts, and you can get a quest. Let's see if there's anything else that I have that's relatively sucky. Let's say materials again and see what else. All right. The tunic I have is not great. Let's see what kind of a tunic he makes. And I'm assuming this is sort of, you know, context sensitive in the sense that, yes, he gave me a druid only pair of gloves. I'm assuming if I was a monk and I gave him the same materials, he would give me something that was for monks. And this would probably end up being no drop on other servers, but considering Throne of Eye is a free trade server, it is actually tradable. So I guess if you wanted to give it to another druid later, you could. So let's see what happens when I say tunic. I want to see what he wants. And he says, get him a chest pattern. Oh, I don't have a chest pattern now. So why did I even say that, you know? And there's a sleeve pattern. I have several glove patterns. Let's I don't know. Just for the heck of it, we'll get him to make a sleeve for us. He can only fashion one piece of armor at a time. So this is one of those things where you only want to get this quest if you've already got the stuff. Oh, but look, I was able to click here on the link so I can see the stats of this thing. So I gotta say, there's both good and bad on this. Because, hey, at low level, to get anything with mana regen and hit point regen is rare. And this actually gives me 2 mana regen as opposed to the 1 mana regen from my simple consigned tunic. Although the AC is worse, the hit points are worse. The mana also worse. Also, the other one, the consigned, gives me better wisdom. So yeah, not great, but it's something, you know? It is something. So if you are playing on a server where you have no gear and you can't get the consigned stuff yet, right? You're on a TLP possibly. You would get these patterns. You would get these hides. If you're playing a caster, you would probably be using the silk. If you're playing a warrior or a bard or a cleric, you'd probably be getting these steel plates. And if you're playing like a rogue or a ranger, you'd probably be getting the infused chain links along with patterns or molds or whatever and turning them in for armor with this guy here. So remember, he's on the second level here on the second floor with the rest of the blacksmiths, and he can make you some armor. Okay, folks, so now we're back in Blightfire Moors, and I want to finish the last quest that I have here on my list so far, and I got to deliver the Watchtower Battle Crest to Daphniey. And after looking it up a little bit, because I had no idea where he would be or anything, he seems to be a spooky specter. And he spawns, I think, here somewhere. And the problem is that, like, it sounds like he spawns and he despawns an hour after he spawns. Oh man. Okay, well, I'm getting attacked. I'm just gonna run away because I don't have any mercenaries up right now. And these bitches are nuking me and stunning me, and they're not playing fair at all. So I need to get my mercenary up before I'm gonna mess with all that. Especially that wicked ass Shadow Witch. She's got it in for me for sure. Okay, one would like to think that they're going to give up now. And they finally did. Alright. So I've got my mercenary. Going to set them as main tank. Set myself as main assist. And let's head back there. We'll try to find them. Probably going to have to be there for a while. And kill a lot of stuff. And I'm going the wrong damn way. Alright, we're back to the creepy ass tower where all the stupid witches and bitches are. I'm gonna try to not fight them if I don't have to. Because I think I just gotta go up in this tower to find this mob. Worst case is at least I'm getting some XP, right? So we'll kill some of these. We'll see if our friend here spawns. Their name is Defan or Defan, something like that. And just a heads up, we are level 40 now. Our druid is level 40, so that's pretty cool. And I'm gonna try to keep this series going until I reach like 70, something like that, maybe 75. And I'll try to do as many of the quests as I can. Hopefully I don't get burned out too soon. Alright, these guys were stabbing me in the butt. So let me heal myself a little bit. And at least my mercenary is on the ball. Okay, I already looted all that stuff. That was a previous video. I did most of the steps of this quest already. Because I have this part. The Watchtower Battle Crest. And that's like, you sort of combine all the other crests that you get. And you make that. And I'm supposed to give this to some dude that hangs out around the tower. At least that's what I think. That's what I got from the whole thing. You know what? Let's go to the one thing that we always say lately is make sure you actually read the quest. So we're going to do that. We're going to read the quest as soon as these guys are dead. I'm also going to drink some of my clarity and spirituality potions because I'm getting a little low here. And once these guys are dead, I know Defan isn't currently up. Oh, we got an ornate hammer. Because if they were, they'd probably be up on tracking. So let's open this up and read this. You have already weakened the forces stationed at the Dark Tower, but the time has come to strike your final blow. So this is a blowjob? Sorry. Take these Watchtower battle crests and deliver them to Defan, the watch captain. He waits in the highest room on the Dark Tower. When he sees that you have destroyed his undead minions, he will adopt a material body to fight you. A word of advice before you go: you may be able to use your signal torches to light the torches in the tower. The watch captain is a being of darkness, and the light might weaken his power considerably. Okay. This is why I don't usually read quests out loud. Because I have the reading ability of a 12-year-old. So, yeah. We're gonna... are we supposed to find some torches? I don't think I have any torches, man. And I think this hammer might be better than what I have. It's got a ratio of 0.5. Yeah, so it is better. So let's take our little decorative augment out of the one that we were using. Oh, but you know what? This is for like melee types. Never mind. Okay, I was fooled. Like a dummy. So, yeah, no upgrade for us yet, guys. My bad. I was not paying attention. So I wonder if lighting some torches will make the dude spawn. Or I wonder, did I screw myself by combining the thing? I don't know. But we have to go to the very top, and maybe, who knows, maybe we get lucky and he will spawn when we go to the top. I have no idea. It didn't really say anything. I mean, it's safe to assume that he spawns when you complete the first parts of the quest. It's going to be kind of sucky. Somebody was here recently. Oh, so here's the torches. So how do I interact with the torches? I don't know, man. Am I supposed to give it something? Let's try to give it a ogre relic. Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't see anything on these corpses that would help me to, you know, light those torches. But I figure, hey, they're just sitting here rotting. Let's see if there's anything worth looting. Because you know me, I'm a scrounger. Scavenger? Whatever. I like scavenging. I like to see what people left to completely rot here. Signal fire. Daphniey. Well, he was up. Where's the body? I just saw it. Or did he just now rot? Daphniey, yeah. There he is. So, yeah, he was killed recently. Man, I guess I can't finish this quest right now. Does he, like, summon a bunch of undead rats? Is that what awaits me if I fight this guy? There's also a bat up here. Signal fire. How do you light the signal fire? Okay, so after a little bit of research, it looks like this guy will spawn about every 45 minutes to an hour. Something like that. So I don't think there's anything really to do with lighting the fires. I really don't know how they would be lit anyway. I didn't see anything in the write-up about it. So I think I'm just gonna leave for now and work on some other quests. It also sounds like this guy is someone you want to kill with a group of some kind. So I might have to multi-box and if I want to take him out and finish this quest. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to skip it and move on to another quest. I'll keep the quest here. I'll keep it active and I'll keep the little stone that I need. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it anytime soon. Okay, good news, folks. I decided to get a group together. So, you know, to be clear, I'm just going to be 3-boxing. And I think I should be able to survive the fight with this guy. Daphniey, the watch captain, is up now. And I'd really like to complete this quest. So let's try to do it. We'll see. Maybe we'll survive. Maybe we won't. But we have a mage, a necromancer, and between the 3 characters here, there's a warrior, which is the tank, a rogue, and a cleric. So we should have plenty of healing power, plenty of everything power, and let me make sure I'm casting a DS on these guys. I'm also going to, I want to give everybody Pack Spirit. Let's do Pack Spirit. We don't want these mercenaries to be lagging behind. Pack Regeneration, that sounds good too, right? And for sure we want to give the tank a damage shield. We'll give the rogue a damage shield because, you know, rogues get hit sometimes too. Gonna make sure to lower the sound on everybody just a little bit. Okay, everybody's good now. Just make sure that I wanted to make sure no one had like ridiculously high sound levels. And I'm hoping I could get to this guy before someone else does. Damn it! Of course, we got these douchebags that are attacking. But luckily, it's going to be just so much easier. Hey, these torches. You know what? I'm going to loot them. Because I'm wondering if these might not be the key for turning on those fires, right? Alright. So we cleared that. Let's try to go up. We're getting attacked by something else. The sergeant, he's gonna aggro for sure. I don't know where all my guys are. Like, it's like half of them are missing. Here's my 2 player characters along with Daphniey. And the cleric seems to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're here. But for some reason, I don't know, the tank went missing for a second. Okay. I think everybody's here now. These gnomes, they're like little bundles of mischief, man. I think I want to give Spirit of the Wolf to these pets so they don't end up lagging behind too much. And I think I might have leveled up. Or somebody in the group did. So make sure Fezzleboom... I think Fezzleboom is the mage. Fezzlewicked is a necromancer. I thought getting a couple of pet classes would be good, because then I can still lead with the Druid. And these are just going to be assisting. I already had these guys made a while back. I played them a little bit. I think I even played them in a video. Oh, of course, this guy. I thought I would be able to just sneak past him, but no! He's like, I'm coming, I'm gonna mess you up. No, we're gonna mess you up, dude. You're just delaying the inevitable. We are gonna make it up there. I just hope we make it up there before someone else comes along and ruins our fun. Because unfortunately, I have encountered a couple of people on the server that would do that. That's why I'm glad this is a video and not a live stream. Because it's less likely to have somebody run up ahead of me. Because nobody knows I'm here. Alright, come on. Almost there. Making sure that everybody's still following. Sorry guys, I know this is a mess, but you know, why does it feel like I'm being pushed back, like repeatedly? Okay, how do I turn on the fire here? Maybe if I put the flickering torch in it. There we go. Well, that worked. But where's our guy, man? It's ahead and below me. I mean, it said he was at the top. But I guess he isn't. So I might just use tracking to, Oh, there he is! Okay. Well, let's send in the pets here. Oh, this guy. Some captain guy wants to get a piece of us first, I guess. Is the fan not going to attack right away? Is that what's going to happen? Oh, I need to give him the thing. Right. He doesn't attack until you give him the thing. You gotta give him this right here. There we go. Defeat him. Alright. Now he attacks. Man, I was gonna screw it all up. See, remember, read the quest like repeatedly. Make sure you're doing it correctly. I'm just gonna try to put as many dots on him as I can with each character. And he's summoning a bunch of bats. Where did he go? Did he like chicken out or move somewhere else? This is kind of annoying, folks. I also realized something. I should have the mage's damage shield on everybody because they got the best damage shield. I'm thinking maybe dude went upstairs. So let's try to go up there. Yeah, see? He's up here. And that's where my guys were, fighting him. And he's defeated. See, you just need some good mercenaries, man. They did most of the work for me. That was awesome. Okay. I mean, it was terrible, but it was awesome at the same time. Because I really didn't think it was going to go that well. So... Hey, there's a rough Defiant Cloth robe that dropped. I'm sure that's going to be something nice for Fezzleboom. Probably an upgrade. Fezzleboom's kind of the poor one out of these guys. Yeah, he was wearing simple metallo fiber. The ornate's going to be a lot better. There you go. So, let's see what I won after doing that quest. We've got the Dark Tower Lord. So I can't use this. This is for plate classes, right? But there's a whole variety of things that this quest gives you. That's chain. Here's leather. Druid, monk, beast lord. There's also a robe here, but we got something better that dropped. And there's a shoulder item. What kind of shoulders am I currently wearing? Scryer's mantle. This has absolutely no focus. I mean, the stats on it are nice, but I like the mana preservation on what I'm wearing. What about the pants I'm wearing? There is 9 AC compared to 14. Yeah, it's not great, man. I mean, it has better hit points. The mana is the same. I'll just take the legs just so I finish it, you know. But yeah, if you compare it to what I'm wearing now, that has a wisdom of 7. That has a wisdom of only 4. The AC is way better. That has better hit points, but I think I'm just going to stick with what I got so far. But hey, we finished the quest, and I really wanted to complete that. And I did need help. There was no way I was going to be able to kill all those things. Just me alone as a druid. You know, especially he was summoning pets. It was a whole bunch of chaos. So we're going to get our teleport spell here. And we're going to go to Circle Blightfire Moors to get out. Alright, we are now in a safe place. I'm not going to feel terrified of getting overrun by crap, like undead skeletons. And I did level up. I not only leveled up, but I'm also more than halfway into my next level. And it's not even bonus XP anymore, so that's pretty cool. So I think I'm going to end it here. And there's plenty more quests here in Blightfire Moors. But honestly, I'm tempted to move on to Gorokar Mesa because I'm getting bored of Blightfire. And, you know, maybe I'd find better gear there. I know I'm going to find more challenging mobs there. It's either that or I can go to Stone Hive. But honestly, I think I prefer Gorokar Mesa, especially as a druid. I may bring this crew, these 2 gnomes, with me for now on, because things are getting more difficult, and a druid with just a tank doesn't get all that far. But I hope this helped you in some way. You got to see the end of the quest. You got to go up and give that specter that crest and then fight him, and then I guess at some point he likes to move up to the top, so you got to go and fight him up there and bring a crew, a hardy crew, probably, you know, mid 40s to be able to defeat him, because yeah, Daphniey was only 40, but I think Fezzle Boom was 45. Fezzle Wicked, I think, was 46 or 47. So the tank was like 46 or 47. Because I made sure Fezzle Boom had the tank, because I wanted to be sure that the tank was as hardy as possible. And that's probably why I survived that, even though I couldn't have been more surprised and disorganized trying to complete that quest and kill that guy, because he started spawning like pets and like a swarm and everything, and it was chaos. But I guess that's the name of my guild, man. Also, I did explore the quest that gives you the, you know, Blightfire infused. Actually, it's called Imprinted Leather Gloves, but that's what you use the Blightfire infused pelts and steel and chain links and all that, and the patterns. So that's another thing. So we kind of covered 2 different quests here. I know I usually do a lot more, but I feel like if I'm going to transition and start going to Gorokar, then that should be its own new video. Do you agree with my decision to move on and to go to Gorokar and start fighting harder things? Or do you think I should just be a psychotic completionist and do every single thing? I think regardless of whatever you guys say, I'm probably still going to go to Gorokar in the next video because, yeah, I think it would be fun. But I still want to hear your ideas and your opinions because, you know, that might affect me for future videos and series. So I hope this helps you. If it did and you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked the video for whatever reason, maybe because I didn't know what the hell I was doing when I was fighting that boss and it was utter chaos, you can give it a thumbs down. Whether you give the video a thumbs up or thumbs down, leave me a comment. Tell me what I did right and or wrong in the video. What would you do to make the video better? If you like what I do here and you'd like to support me and support the channel, consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Or better yet, you could join the channel as a channel member. Channel members get special perks and privileges like a link to join the private Discord. If YouTube memberships are not your thing, look at the links below the video for a link to the Patreon page. Patreon patrons get special perks like a link to join the private Discord. You guys can also leave a super thanks on the video here on YouTube. A super thanks is like a little donation that says, hey, I enjoyed this. I appreciate the video. Thank you. And consider it like buying your pal Fez a cup of coffee. We gnomes love our coffee. I would like to thank all my current YouTube channel members, Patreon patrons, and anyone who's recently sent me a super chat or a super thanks. I really appreciate you. You guys are awesome. You help keep me motivated and you help keep my channel going. Thank you. And thank you everybody for watching. Have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow.